I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there is stuff running through my ceiling. Like crazy. We may be going out to the garage tonight and grabbing the painter's ladder, going up into that attic, seeing what it is. I really wish I had batteries that worked for the airsoft, because I would totally load some 0.28 gram BBs in it, take it up there with me, and just annihilate anything that moved. Unfortunately, my pellet rifle, being a one shot forever to reload, it's not the greatest for moving targets, which sucks because I need to deal with this because somebody's too lazy to do it for me. May have to go to Canadian Tire tonight and look at that war farming stuff. I mentioned it on yesterday's video. I'm wondering if I just chuck a bunch up in the attic, if whatever's up there, we'll just eat it and then die to death, because that would be super. Also guys, you know what sucks? Did all that snow blowing yesterday. It's pretty much snowed a bunch again today. It's not supposed to snow now until the end of the week. Saturday and Sunday we're gonna get a bunch. And this Friday I get to work full day Friday again, so that's pretty sweet. Liking these full days. I do like my half days because it gives me a chance to like make a video or two, but I make more money working, so I'd rather work. Normally at Christmas time, work slows down, but because everybody's working from home, that's not the case. So because it's not slowing down, they're able to give me more hours. This makes me happy because this actually gets me a decent paycheck at the end of the day. It also means I get to stay home and bug her. Yeah, look at the mouth face. Look at the mouth face. Hey, look at the mouth face. Mouse. And then there's this little dingbat. I can't remember where the hell I put that painter's ladder in the garage. How much fun that's going to be to get out of there. I got to go up there and see what it is. Honestly, it sounds like it's definitely not a mouse. It's bigger, so it's either a black squirrel or a chipmunk. It sounds like a black squirrel with the way it's pounding up there. And I know they can get pretty violent, so I'm not sure how I'm going to deal with that problem. It could also be a bat, because I had those in there too. And I'm pretty sure bats, like I'm really nervous, like I'm almost tempted to put a GoPro on a stick and periscope it in there just to get like a little bit of a, you know, a look to see what the hell's up there without actually going up there to find out. Because I really don't feel like it being a Home Alone situation where I go up there to look and a raccoon or something just latches onto my face like an alien face hugger and kills me to death, because I don't need that in my life right now. Last thing I need is to go to the hospital during this pandemic. So, fun times. I'm pretty sure my little trap here is... It worked? Dude! Okay, I'm not an idiot. Well, I'm an idiot, but the fact that it worked, that's kind of neat. Okay, so caught one. Alright, I'm getting excited over nothing, I know. But it caught one. There was one that was caught by a shitty trap that I invented from watching a video of traps that were invented. So it's not my trap, I borrowed it. However, after chatting with a couple people who've had rodent problems in this area, not to mention a couple friends who've dealt with rodent problems over the years of them owning houses and stuff, a lot of them said to go out and get the warfarin, whatever the hell it's called, and to drill it around the house in places where he can't get to it and she can't get to it. Because if they do get to it, it'll be a game over puppy and game over kitty. Because it'll literally, what it does apparently is it creates like a film on their stomach that prevents them from absorbing water as they consume it, and they literally dehydrate and die. And then there's a smell, and then it goes away because they rot. I can deal with a little stank so that when I sleep at night, I don't have to listen to as they're running back and forth through my ceiling. So we'll see how brave we are tonight. We're either A, gonna periscope a GoPro up the hole, or B, we're actually gonna go up there ourselves and risk it for a biscuit. Oh boy. Should just grab the cat and send her up there, but knowing her, she'll never come back down. But yeah, that's the gateway to the noise. Fun times. And the reason why I'm gonna grab my painter's ladder is because it'll give me the height I need to really get up there. And you've seen the power on the BB repeater and my accuracy on the slingshot on yesterday's video. Even though I can really rip those fast, probably not a good idea for me to use those because my accuracy, well, the BB repeater is, I'm pretty accurate with, but it's got the stopping power of a feather, and the slingshot has good stopping power, but I have zero accuracy with that damn thing. So best bet, the rifle, I'm good with it now that it's dialed in, but one shot, if that thing starts strafing and moving, I won't be able to line it up fast enough to pull the trigger. There's not enough room up here, right? It's literally, what, 12 feet from the end of the wall over here to the trap door, so if it decides to book it, it's not going to take long for it to get to me. We'll figure it out. So I know it's winter and I know what I'm about to say. Is pretty stupid, but every time I open my window back there, that's when I hear noise up there in the attic. So I think what's happening is there's a vent on that side of the house. There's a vent on that side of the house in the roof. You can see it from the outside. I think when I open my window, air is coming through here, causing cold air to whisk in through up there, and it's chilling out the animals living in the attic, which is not a good thing. So when that happens, they start ripping around like hardcore. Right now, I haven't heard anything from them, mainly because I got the windows closed. I opened the window in that room because it gets so freaking hot in there with the computers running. You kind of sort of have to, otherwise you sweat like crazy and it sucks. Still trying to decide what we're gonna do. Should I crawl into the attic unarmed and see what I can see? Like, it sounds like a pretty big thing up there, like at least a black squirrel. Do I just say frigate and like it's not that I gotta find out how they're getting into the house. I know how they're getting in. They're getting in from every damn hole in the house. So I'm not exactly 100% sure what to do, because I can get them out now. Like, I can shoot whatever's up there or trap whatever's up there, but it doesn't mean next year they won't be back or the year after they won't be back. Another thing I never tested was my pistol. I'm pretty accurate with that, and you can load pellets into it, and I do have pointed pellets, but the problem is it's a one shot, so if I miss, then I'm frigged. Okay, I gotta let Barky the Wonder Fluff back in. So yeah, I need to figure this out. Figure out my plan of attack. Currently it's 4:34. I'm kind of late on a break because I got stuck on a call that friggin' took me in, and I felt like I needed to do stuff because I can do stuff, but I can't do stuff because they don't give me enough permissions to do stuff, so stuff didn't get did. You know how it is. Not sure if I'm feeling brave enough to climb a ladder, which I already don't like to do, into a hole, into my ceiling, where I know there's something running around that's fairly big. It sounds like it could be her size. She looks like a chicken leg. Like, you grab her here and just bite right here. Right in the bum. Just bite her bum. Right in your bum. Hey? Chicken wing? Should've called you Chicken Wing. What do you think of that name? Chicken Wing? You like it? Could be yours. You don't respond to scampers. Nah, you respond to scampers. And you could be anywhere in the house. I could be at the top of the stairs. I'm like, scampers! And you come running. Here, let me show you. Come here, scampers. Come here. Who's a good girl? See, she's like a dog now. She comes to her name. Skippers! Anyway, I got a little bit more time to put in here, so 5 o'clock comes, we'll figure it out. Alright guys, I also noticed something else here. Oh, that's the end of the shift, by the way. But I noticed something while I was sitting down. I looked over because I heard wind breezing by. But as you can see, these pieces of wood over here are coming down. So I have a little step stool which will get me about 1.5 feet off the ground, but not enough to get my head in there. I wish I had something to defend myself with. Guys, I really don't want to go up there. Oh man, we can use a light. Sweet, I got an idea. Definitely adds a little bit of weight to it, but on the same side, adds a lot more illumination. So, makes the camera, actually makes the video a lot nicer. Right, Scampy Scamps? Right, Scampy Scamps? She's like, why is it so bright? I don't like it. What about strobe light? Look how stop. Yeah, that is pretty bright though. Probably gives me jaundice vision. You guys remember when I used to film with that old camera that gave me jaundice? Like, I didn't have jaundice, but like it would just put like yellow rings under my eyes, and you guys were like, Adam, the burger checked out, you got the jaundice. And I'm just like looking in the mirror and I'm like, what are they talking about, yellow rings? I can't tell. And the one day I looked at the video and went, holy crap, these Panasonic cameras are pieces of shit. Anyway, let's go to the garage and grab a freaking ladder. You know, I felt like a super tool before walking around with this camera outside. Now that I got a great big freaking tumor of a light on it, I feel like even bigger of a tool. But, you know, in this low light, it really makes things look a lot freaking brighter. I just wish it sat on the camera a little better, but it is what it is. Originally I got this thing because number one, it has a GoPro mount on the top, and number two, I can't remember why I got this thing. I think I was going to use it with a DSLR, but I'm under attack. Oh, my axe jumped. I was like, what the hell? That's one thing I need to find is, not my hatchet. I need to find that old axe. I want to put a new handle on it. It was really good metal. So here's my dilemma, guys. By dilemma, I mean issue. That's the ladder that I want to get. I gotta navigate down there to get it. I'm probably gonna shit my pants while doing it. So I'm gonna set you guys up on the car here because that just seems like the right thing to do while I attempt to go down there and not die. Wish me luck. I'm probably gonna die. Holy crap, there's a lot of snow down here. Blowing in from the door. That's some high quality stuff for you boys. How's this thing doing for tire pressure? She's holding. Probably didn't mention it, but I saw a kid on a fat bike the other day. Kind of jealous. Is this the great ladder? Yeah, that's the pinch ladder, right? Yeah, that's the right one. I think. Yeah, that's the right one. Okay. Shit in the way. Oh my God. Let's just say she's not exactly a comfortable thing to grab, being aluminum out here in this cold, damp garage. Friggin' sick and tired of sideshow bobbing myself on that stupid rake. Alright, ladder's in the house. Let's go use it. Alright, I got the ladder set up here. Not sure if I should do this with GoPro on a stick or just me. Nervous, guys, only because I've never seen up here. Alright, well, I can lift this up a little bit, but then it gets stuck on stuff and I don't understand what the hell's going on. I have no idea how the hell Dad climbed up here last time. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna get the shot. This light's too big. Huh. Whatever's running around up there, it's definitely... Yeah, guys, in case you're wondering what my roof looks like, it's not plywood, it's this. Jesus, I'm under attack. It's all tongue and groove. My entire roof, so... Problem is... something's running around up here and I have no idea what the frig it is, so... I had no idea the upstairs looked like that, guys. I also inhaled some insulation, so that's probably not good for my lungs. You can tell what kind of material my roof is made out of now, so, you know, it might leak, but it won't collapse. So that's, like it's an old school house, right? So they used tongue and groove basically everywhere. I know a lot of the modern houses, they just have joists with some like 3/4 inch 2x or plywood, which basically not only leaks, but when she becomes too saturated, sags and then collapses in on itself. And that's basically what happened to my friend's house. So when he saw my shingles, he was like, dude, you're gonna want to get that fixed or you're gonna have your roof cave in. And all that will really happen is water could get through and the drywall underneath gets soaked and breaks away, which will create a mess. but the whole roof won't collapse. It's a stronger tongue and groove construction, but this house is a pile because it's freaking old. That's how old it is. That's why the animals are getting in the house. By animals, I don't mean shit rats like him. He just showed up one day. Came my puppy. Quit licking fiberglass off my jeans, dummy. You're such a sped. So yeah, I couldn't get the camera up there to get a good shot. I think I'm gonna go with Rex's idea. He mentioned war farming. He texted it to me. A few others when I made that trap that actually did work. It worked. You saw it. Freaking worked. Successful Skivinz invention. Caught one dumb mouse. The one dummy that fell for it. Literally fell in the bucket, drowned to death. But yeah. That was really... Oh, and if you're wondering where I put the ladder, I did put it back in the garage. I shoved it behind the door here. The door that the ghosts keep playing with. Figured I'll give him something else to play with. Because I'm probably going to use it to go back up that hole and drill some war farming up there. I'm just going to fire it all over up there, give them something to snack on, and hopefully they die to death and the problem's resolved for a couple of years until they come back next year and they die to death again, because I'm just going to keep doing that. Anyway, guys, if you have any tips and tricks for dealing with rodents in your houses, let me know. If you've used a product on the market that worked pretty good. The mouse traps work great. I really like these kind here, except when they break, because the mice, I don't know what the hell they do. Maybe they snap so hard that gradually the action breaks and you have to replace them. They work pretty good, but you got to keep resetting them and keep baiting them, so it's kind of a pain in the ass. I'd like a solution where I can set it and it just keeps catching mice while I don't have to babysit it, and then at the end of the week I can just go pick it up and throw out the mice. I don't want a live system because I want little bastards dead, because why keep them alive? It's not like they're going extinct anytime soon. And putting them back out into the wild just means they're going to make their way back to your house and get back in again. That's a waste. And yeah, like they friggin' mate and just produce like 70,000 friggin' babies, so it's not like they're gonna go extinct if I murder off a bunch. Just saying. So if you guys have a solution for a live trap, or not a live trap, but like an awesome trap that can catch multiples that I can use in my house in a hidden area like underneath my sink or in the attic, that will basically annihilate a bunch of them. Something that's stupid safe and dumb safe. What I mean by that is Oreo and Scampers, because well, there's a reason why I have a steak knife keeping my freaking door closed, because if I didn't, I'd have a cat with a mouse trap stuck on her tongue. And that'd probably be really unpleasant for her. I can't imagine that would feel awesome. I know I wouldn't like it. Anyway, people, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down here. So, tried a little pest control. Didn't quite go the way I hoped. I was kind of hoping I was gonna be able to see more up that hole, but there's like 2x8 joists going across the roof of my room. This house is really structurally sound, except for the foundation, which is practically non-existent. It's amazing. Anyway, people, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, click that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, guys, remember, live to win, never give in. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.